Good afternoon. Welcome to Guna Matters for football fans, where your opinion matters. Welcome back. First and foremost, subscribe to Guna Matters. Hit the bell for all the notifications that you can get all the hype, all the news and updates from football across the globe. This channel is mostly for Arsenal fans, but featuring local football, featuring Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, Man City, all other English football clubs and their fans. We're featuring all that, so there's nothing that stops you from subscribing. Ring the bell for the notifications, and of course, help a Guna out and subscribe. So today is just a small segment in terms of what's happening in our local football, where Stuart Baxter has said that the checkbook is no answer to problems. Now, Stuart Baxter went out and bought 9 players in this transfer market, and there's possible talks of another 1 or 2 players that might come into Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs, for those that are across the pond, like Gary from New Jersey, Jonathan from Colombia, and of course, there's the enforcer from Newcastle, and other mates from Cannon Fodder TV, Alex, and the rest. Kaizer Chiefs is one of our biggest clubs in South Africa, and they are owned by a family as well, the Matang family. And Keegan Dolly is one of their signings of this summer or this winter in South Africa. Whereby the 2 Matang brothers standing there with him. What a brilliant player, and he had a very good game last night as well. And Keegan Dolly is one of the star players that has come onto the scene a couple of years ago, whereby the midfielder has got a punch on his foot and also a nice goal to his tally. And of course, a good signing for the number 10, and of course he is one of the brilliant players in South Africa. And then of course, the 4 players that's outstanding for me in this 9 is Keegan Dolly, Cole Alexander on the left hand side, Keegan Dolly on the right hand side. Then of course Austin Dube and Njabulu Kobo, if that's the correct pronunciation. So these 4 guys is the outstanding players for me in this nine players that has been bought by Kaizer Chiefs in Stuart Baxter's reign there. So I hope to see them perform well. They are good players in South Africa, and I think for Stuart Baxter to come out and say that the checkbook is not gonna be the answer for the problems, somewhat gives me a bit of a contradiction to what he is saying, because buying 9 players with that same checkbook that he proclaims it's not going to be the answer. It gives you a bit of a taste in your mouth, whereby you're not really sure, does it mean anything by it, or what does he really mean by saying that the checkbook is not really going to be the answer? But nonetheless, and this guy here, Cole Alexander, I've not seen much of him, but also a very brilliant player. He's about over 30, I think 31 or 32, but a good player, also a midfielder. And I think coming onto the scene of football, starting as I'm hoping I'm correct by saying this, starting as a action soccer or a futsal player. Quentin, if you watch this, maybe you can correct me, but I think this guy is brilliant. He's from Cape Town, and he's from our streets here in Cape Town. And again, I speak under correction. I haven't done all my homework on these players, but these are the 4 players that I am very chuffed about to report, to say they are a very good and brilliant addition to the Amakosi family. So well done to Cole Alexander. I hope you guys have a good stay there. And of course, for all the Amakosi fans, I hope that you guys can show the likes of Super Sport, your counterparts in Soweto, Orlando Pirates, that has not been doing well currently, because they have lost a very good coach and manager in Joseph Zinabau before the season has started. So they are struggling to fulfill, or rather to replace, that big shoes that he has, and also the things that he brought to Orlando Pirates. But yeah, Stuart Baxter, the former Bafana manager, the former Bafana boss, has brought in 9 players, and these of the 9 is the 4 that I have really started to look at, and I think those are the 4 players that might make a difference in that team, and also so far they have done. And I hope, for the sake of Amakosi, that spending all that money on them 9 players can turn things around for them, because at this point Sundowns are the front runners in terms of where the season might go. It's still early days, but still it's a good thing that he has invested in these players. And of course, like I said earlier on, Keegan Dolly has got a big punch on his foot, and also a very good eye for goal. And of course, Njabulu Kobo, also a very good player. Austin Dube, not much of him, but by the stats that he shows, it's brilliant. So because Stuart Baxter has been in our country for long, he knows the game. He knows the type of football South Africans are playing in the DStv Premier Soccer League. So he's the man that knows the talent of South Africa, and he's the man that has obviously called them up to the Bafana squad. So he knows where the strengths are, and knows where the weaknesses are, and how he can obviously build. And his statement that he made in the reports is that this is the time for building, and this is the time, or obviously, to create more competition in the Premiership, the Premier Soccer League, the DStv PSL. So yeah, for the South African fans out there, those that are following Amakosi, well done to you guys for the addition of 9 players. I didn't look at all the players, but yeah, well done to them, and I hope, for the sake of Amakosi, that they can do well in the season going forward, and also, like Stuart has said, that create a good competition out there for the PSL going forward. But all the best to that addition to the team of 9 players, and I hope, for the sake of the Amakosi fans, now they can win the league for once again after a long time. And of course, the cups that are out there, and the MTN 8, the Nedbank Cup, was almost obviously taken away from them. And of course, good additions to the squad of Amakosi. The Matongs has now obviously invested a lot in the team behind Baxter, and they would want to see the return on their investment. So all the best to Kaizer Chiefs, aka Amakosi, and well done to Stuart Baxter, that has seen this phenomenal talent in South Africa and from our streets, that can help him do wonders in that team. I'm not a Amakosi fan, however, but I like to see that the talent that are picked up are looked after, and a coach and a manager like Stuart Baxter has all the potential to get the best out of them. So all the best to you guys, and well done. Now, for you guys that are wondering who am I? I'm Glenwyn from Guna Matters. So hit the like, smash the subscribe, and ring the bell so we can open our doors to you, for you obviously to get all the notifications, all the news and updates that's happening around the Arsenal Football Club, your football club of choice. Get hold of me on gunamatters@gmail.com so you can suggest whatever you feel that we need to obviously touch on our content, and also make a small contribution as little as 10 Rand to see these things happen and get the equipment that we need to obviously get better and excel into a good brand. So yeah, thanks for watching. It was a small video and segment of Kaizer Chiefs and the 9 people that they got in, but most of all, the 4 guys, again, to end off with, is the guys that I've notified there. That is Keegan Dolly on the right, Cole Alexander on the left, Austin Dube, and the guy with the big hair is Bulo Nkobo. So thank you for watching, and all the best. Keep safe, sanitize, social distance, and mask up, and God bless. Cheers.